Alright, so let me welcome you, or welcome you back to Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartender action. I have not formally finished the project quite yet. I have 2 streams planned out as of me recording this, not streaming it, recording it. And I don't know when I'm gonna post this. Just I know it's gonna be after the project, and it's gonna be labeled as a bonus. Well, not a bonus, but a prologue of sorts. Because the reason why I'm doing this is so that we can go through the prologue. I'm not doing Anna. There are 3 days in the prologue. And I remember, for those that watched episode 1, or those that are about to watch episode 1, know that I actually spent 3 attempts to get that stream started. First attempt was just bad. I did see the prologue was there, but I didn't. But I started the main game and it's like, oh wait, this something came up. So yeah. Attempt number 2, I instead decided to start with the prologue because it's a prologue. But I got in, was like really confused what was going on, and oh freaking screw off. And it was like really confused what's going on because the freaking tutorial is not in the prologue, it's in the main game. So I spent a 3rd attempt, and that's the successful one that's posted on the channel, where I go through and do everything in the main game. We're 7 streams in as of me recording this, and I figure while it's fresh on my mind, while I have a free day, while I have an excuse to not show playoff scores, because we're also as the time of me recording this, we're in spring playoff season near the end of the 2nd round. But since I don't have an excuse to show any games, and I don't have an excuse to show the series, let's just go through the prologue. This is the one thing one of the things I clearly remember upon like seeing this game for the first time, as I've explained in that intro. Now, if this is the first stream or not stream, the first episode of any of you watching this, know that any harsh language or like phrases I feel uncomfortable saying, I'll try to find my own substitutes to say them. Because there's some things that I will not say at all, or I'll find like other lesser words, less harsh words, so to speak. That's been me, just in general, not just playing games. So yeah. Good evening. Well, at least one of my employees showed up. Huh? What about Gil? He mumbled something about holes and pests and asked for a couple of days off. Business as usual then. Not quite. How so? I mean us, not Gil. Business will be a tad different though through the weekend. We got booked. That's a new one. Who made the booking? The Sci-Fi Toy Company. They make toys for dogs. It's their anniversary or something like that. We usually don't reserve the bar. Why do it this time? Clients are adorable. Excuse me. You'll see. Anything special I should know? Oh, and I'll try not to spoil what happens in the actual project. Just that goes without saying. They'll give you a drink to trade in for any drink they want. Just do your usual thing. Fair enough. I'll be in my office. Call me if you need me. Sure. Well then. The other thing I do is every stream I just go with random music tracks, and I'll stick with the music tracks for the rest of the game. That makes Streams and Trains lives. Excuse me, I'll have a grizzly temple. Hello? A dog. talking dog. Are you with the Cypher Toy Company?
Yeah, did I arrive too early?
No. The clients are adorable. Son of a bitch. Grizzly Temple, right? Coming right up.
Grizzly Temple. Thankfully, I know what I'm doing this time. I almost messed that up.
That is not right. I put in Flanagride instead of Karmatrine. I did mess it up. I'm going way too fast. This is not how this is supposed to go. Yeah, I remember I messed this up in the first part because I didn't know what the what blend-in was. Here you go.
Thanks.
It's gonna be a long weekend, isn't it?
Hey, is the Bronson extract here? Is the Bronson extract here produced using organic roots?
I don't know what that information.
Anyone I can talk to you about that?
Here, right now, no.
But you should have that information on hand.
Every BTC certified bar is no different from a fast food chain. We get the same supplies as everyone else. Ask BTC officials if you want to know.
Well, you should.
But we don't.
But
saying that we should over and over is not going to change reality.
Give me something with lots of Bronson extract then.
Okay.
Lots of Bronson extract.
That was 2. 2, 1. Nothing, 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 nothing. 1, 3, 5. Gut punch is looking. Mars Blast actually. 6. 5. Okay. Mars Blast it is. Right. 6, 1, 4, 2. Yeah. Here.
What the hell was this?
You order.
This is what Bronson extract tastes like.
Sorta, yeah.
Oh, screw that noise. It's not worth the effort.
No, it's not. Excuse me. Thank God, a person. Not as much of a person as the designated driver can be. I mean, why are there so many dogs? Why dogs? Why? Well, the Corgis created the Cypher Toy Company. Had been doing a great job, so company run exclusively by dogs. Really? And a good one at that. The only problem is that they have a not so discreet preference for hiring Corgis exclusively. Why? Tell me, I bet you're more comfortable around their own kind. Are you with them? Well, I do prefer Corgis, but no, I mean, are you working with them? Yeah, well, I'm only here because the law requires at least one humanoid on the payroll. Does the law really cover such scenarios? If I take a job like this, because it means I'm surrounded by Corgis all day long. Designated driver will decide. It's the closest thing to heaven. Although to be fair, I'm not much of a drinker myself. Anyway. I see. Well, to each their own. You gonna drink anything? Do anything with non-alcoholic? Let's see if I can fetch you. Did you intend to make a pun? A pun? Never mind. Non-alcoholic. This is one of the things that I got really confused about the first time because it's like I didn't know which one was the alcohol. Apparently it's the Karmatrine. So I'll just give you the. Oh, that was right. Never mind. This is the third blended thing I've done. Oh, hang on. Why is the switch on? That's weird. Making sure it's not blocking the frickin' screen. Jeez, man. Here. Thanks. You sure this is an alcoholic? Pretty sure. Okay. Listen, I need to know. Is it really gonna be only Corgis today? Oh, it's free bar. Jeez, man. I just now noticed that. This is where the money normally is. Is it all I'm gonna do all night? Serve the same kind of dog over and over? The vast majority of them are Pembroke Welsh Corgis. I do a couple of Cardanian Welsh Corgis. The real life relationship between the two breeds is a tad difficult, so the cardigans weren't invited. Oh, yeah, I guess you'd be serving the same kind of dogs all night. No, I mean, isn't there some other human I might talk to today? There's a woman on staff, but she couldn't come today. Oh boy. Is that a problem somehow? It's not really a problem. We survived worse than this. There's a time when an AA meeting came here asking for non-alcoholic stuff only. Why? Why does the switch keep turning on? Jeez, man. No. I'm taking it out of the dog. There we go. Just think about the fact that I'm serving drinks to dogs. That at some point all the choices in my life led me to serving drinks to a group of talking dogs. It's one of those moments that makes you want to stop and rethink where your life is going. You perhaps not like this job? I do! I love every second of this job, but dogs! I'm a cat person! It's like a fashion designer suddenly realizing he's been designing edible underwear. I still don't see what the problem is. Your problem is the dogs, but I'm not going to force the subject. Well, I'm going to try entertaining myself for a bit. Stuff for playing pool is underneath the table. There are also darts in the box next to the jukebox. Great, thanks for the information. Oh, you need another drink? Sure.
I'm feeling happy, so I'll get everyone around.
Actually, it's a free bar.
I won't let you spoil my mood. I want a fridge reaver.
Alright, Fringe Reaver. Oh, that's not Karmatrine. Aged and mixed. There you go.
Still an awesome day.
Yo, what's an alpha male gonna do? What's an alpha male gonna do to get some service? What may I serve you? Beer, quickly. Coming right up. His name is amazing. There you go. Damn, you're a slow piece of crap. Hey boss, what was the opposite of deja vu again? Jamaivu. Yeah, that. A heavy premonition. Something like that. The dog felt uncannily familiar. Are you bored? Not really. I was playing with the darts a bit ago. I thought about playing pool, but all the other clients are, so I'm challenged. So if this sounds rude, but why was the dart box so dusty? You're the first person in the year or so I've been here that has actually played with darts. I think even my boss forgot they existed. By the way, how are the dogs as clients? We've had worse. We had someone come in and gnaw chairs to pieces. Yeah, she was testing out new mechanical teeth. She got banned from any BCC bar after that. With anecdotes like that, you'd think serving dogs would feel totally normal. You'd be wrong, because even then, we were talking about humans. And don't get me wrong, I've served a dog or two in my time, but they usually come with someone. And they never talk. Now I think about it, are these drinks bad for the dogs? Now you're worried about that? But no, they aren't. Only cappuccino monkeys are at risk if they drink those chemicals. Anyway, if you want anything to drink, surprise me. But keep it non-alcoholic. Sure. Okay, well I'm not gonna get the same thing. No. I could just do optional. Yeah, you know what? Let's punch his gut with optional Karmatrine, so I don't need to put in the alcohol. I almost freaking blended that. Jeez, man, here you go. Thank you. This might sound weird to ask, but they talk through their calls, right? That's right. It's just like the movie Up. How do they work? Again, it's just like the movie Up. They're just translators. They read the dog's brains and turn their thoughts into words. You keep in mind that today's dog brains have more cognitive capacity than their ancestors. If you put the translators on dogs from a decade ago, they wouldn't work like they do now. Yeah, I read something about that once. Another question. Why do they wear those small tuxedos? It's good for PR. You don't say. It'll be a bit before we go for the day. Any other questions? Yes. Why the hell do these dogs want to get drunk? They see humans do it, they think it might be fun. It's like teens then. Now, if you'll excuse me. Satan's helper. What can I serve you? Moon. Excuse me? Moon. A moon blast? Moon. A big moon blast? Moon. Alright then. Yeah, I would not have known what a big moon blast was. Well, I mean, freaking moon blast is in here, but I wouldn't have known what big was. It just means you have to double everything. So, 4, 5, 6, and now it's 12. 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Okay. Rocks and blended. Yep. Here. Moon. Is that a good moon or a bad moon? Pesky furball. I didn't want ever. I remember she plays let's play. Rinske, Pike, say, let's play. A crevice spike, sure. Oh, you understand it, May? It's a kid too. Crevice spike. Are you? This dog is speaking in pig Latin. Alright, I'm gonna give him all a karma train. Blended. Hey! Hey, say! Alright, one more drink before we wrap things up. What do you want? I'm not picky, give me anything. Of course. Anything. Well, he's been asking for non-alcoholic stuff, so... I probably should just give him something non-alcoholic then. I'm not gonna give him a gut punch. Here, frothy water, which is just fake beer. Tempted to give him a big one. Nah. There you go. Thanks. So, what exactly do you do? Sorry if it's rude to ask. Guess I am what people call an office boy. My duties usually involve looking for things, answering a few calls, that sort of stuff. This being a dog run company, there are a lot more responsibilities. Like getting stuff off shelves and opening windows. At least they pay me well. I see. How did you end up in that position? Where'd you get that offer? My neighbor is the owner of one of the dogs. He told me they need thumbs. Figures. They are celebrating the company's anniversary, right? Yeah, 5 years ago, 3 corgis became dissatisfied with the quality of existing dog toys. So they founded this company. They got the money from their owners, if I remember correctly. I can see that happening, somehow. The STC is the second biggest dog toy company in the world. Fun fact, they started as a Cypher toy development. Ain't that unfortunate? Hello! Hmm? The bar's favorite sweetheart has arrived! Why are you quiet? I'm waiting for the audience's cheers to stop. This ain't a sitcom. Ah, honey, how innocent. Excuse me, you are? I'm the lovable Dorothy Hayes at your Wait, you're Lilum? Not at your service, then. Don't be rude to other clients. Lilum to Lilum, jeez. Oh, yeah, and the Lilums are the robots of this world, the cyberpunk robots. You're kind of a regular here. Kind of. I've been coming here religiously for the past 3 months now. 3 months! I come here to see your charming face and you say I'm just kind of a regular? Where's, okay, there's a typo in there. There's supposed to be another quotation mark somewhere in here. For shame, honey, for shame. I'm sorry, I guess. Nothing a free drink won't solve. Won't do. Huh? You're playing hard to get. Even if I wanted to give you a drink, we're booked for the whole weekend. Don't you think you should at least put a sign in front or something? Hey, I only found out myself just a few minutes ago. You can have one of my tickets if you're okay with it. I see no problem. Oh, you're so sweet. If you were at least 40% organic, I would give you a discount. Discount? You don't need to know. So who booked you? This guy? The Cypher Tour Company. What do they do? We
They create dog toys.
Oh, lovely.
It's also run by dogs.
Oh, don't joke like that.
Think I kid about something like that?
I mean, if I turn around, I see dogs.
Yeah, you didn't see them when you came in?
I just entered without looking at anyone else but the bar.
You look troubled.
I'm not too much of a dog person. I even charge extra if my clients want it doggy style.
Doggy. You don't need to know.
I'll take this ticket and trade it in next Monday. I'll leave right now.
Ticket would have expired by then, though. She looks like the kind of girl that will hold to your promise regardless.
Is that obvious?
Well, I have to gather the cabs outside. Keep it up, bartender. Good night.
Yeah, you too. Good night. Come again.
Alright, sirs. The night's over. You have kennels you need to return to.
All done?
Yeah. Boss, how do you end up being booked by dogs?
I know some dogs myself.
You told me you were booked booked the whole weekend, right?
That's right. Please bear with it. We're all doing our part after all.
Yeah. I gotta go for today. Bye.
Take care.
Yeah, I don't know how long this prologue is, but it seems like it seems like it's gonna be fairly short. If that was just one day out of 3, I was gonna do all 3 days regardless. So yeah. Good evening.
Day 2 of serving dogs. Are you ready?
No.
Cheer up.
No.
That attitude won't make things easier for yourself.
Serving dogs won't ease things either. Have you heard anything from Gil?
Nope. He should be having fun wherever he is. Also, did you know we had darts?
Yeah, I did.
Why did you tell me?
Because that's the kind of stuff you should just assume. A target board usually comes with a set of darts. Do you like darts, boss?
Not particularly. But now I owe an apology to someone. Owe apology to someone. Anyway, call me if you need anything.
Sure. Well then. Time to make drinks and change lives.
Oh, hey. Can I have a big beer, please?
God, a human. Sure, coming right up. Big beer! And then, boop, 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 boop. Gigantic beer.
Thank you.
May I ask what you do for these dogs, Miss Beatrice? But everyone just calls me Betty. Why do you need to know that? If you've been stuck with dogs all day, you'd also be curious when a human walks in.
Fair enough. I'm their veterinarian.
They're all your clients?
Yeah, company issued vet. I mean, I have my own office, but it's in their building.
So you're Betty the vet.
Oh, cram it. Sorry, not in the mood for puns right now.
I'll keep it in mind. Anything else I might need to avoid bringing up around you besides puns?
Enhancements, but that's hard to shove into the conversation in the first place.
Noted. What do you have against enhancements anyway?
They're natural. They go against the very idea of human evolution.
There's a certain wall that humans can't cross without enhancements. Not like having something to replace with will automatically make you an expert in things. If anything, getting enhancement sets you back until you get used to it.
Yeah, but it makes things too easy on paper. Anyone with money can replace their body parts and call it a day. But, good point. Skilled in the ship with enhancements. At least not yet. Aside from the outbursts, I have my story with enhancements.
Oh, I don't mind. It's way more entertaining than serving drinks to talking dogs. Sorry.
Speaking of which, that's my job right now. You want a drink? I'm fine for now.
Call me if you need anything.
Sure.
Worm Fringer. Hi, have you seen a red dot? There's a couple of them. There's one right here, there's one right here, there's one right here, a couple of them around here. There's a couple of them actually those are purple dots, what am I saying? I've seen many things in my life, but a red dot? Not today, no.
You have any red drinks?
Red drinks?
Yeah, the drink might know something.
Right. Okay. Freaking red drink. Okay, I still have the fedora. That's blue. I guess I could just try some things. Wait, I've messed that up anyways. Rocks is blended. That's blue. Sparkle Star? Does that count? It looks orange to me. I'm gonna try something else. Okay, that's definitely red. There you go.
Thanks. Okay, punk, hear me out. You're gonna tell me where that red dot went. I'll drink you. I'm not bluffing. I'll drink you all up.
Bangkok bastard.
Those damn Pomeranians don't think they. Those damn Pomeranians. They think they can come and take our jobs.
Excuse me?
We've been getting some serious media attention because the company only hires corgis.
Must be slow news day.
But you know what I say? It's good that we don't hire anyone else. We don't need more races ruining our workplace. Next thing you know, they'll be asking us to hire cats.
Don't other races bring new skills to the company?
Shut up. What do you know? Now give me a bad touch.
Alright. Bad touch. On the rocks. Mixed. Here. Racist dogs. What are the odds? Wait, if I can't tell the differences between them, does that make me racist too? Would it matter if you're racist against racists? Bartender, please stop dozing off. I need booze. Sorry, what can I get you? I have a Zen Star. Sure. Someone actually asking for a Zen Star? Okay. Is it? I mean... Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put it on the rocks. This isn't exactly a common drink. I guess that's the one spoiler I'll say it. I've made it before, but it's not really, that's not on the rocks. It's not a common drink, so yeah, here you go. Thank you. Something on your mind? I'm going to lend an ear. It's in the jobs. I can't read descriptions for some reason, kind of. Alright then, you mentioned the thing about talking dogs. I thought people throughout the ages have always dreamt about talking to animals. Mind the fact we could always understand their body language. Now that we understand them, what do we find out? They're just furry, adorable little office workers. Actually, scratch that. I've yet to meet a furry office worker with half the charisma of these little guys. You met furry office workers? My share of the world, bartender. I think you're tired. It's fleas and tick season. I am tired. So you're don't you dare. This whole free bar thing is nice though, I guess. Would have been nicer if we actually had time to get properly ready. What do you mean? I found out the booking yesterday as I was getting ready. Did the client ask for something special? Was there something I needed to know about them? My boss didn't specify anything. All she said to me was, pretend it's like any other day. That was a screw up on our end, sorry. They were desperately looking for a place to celebrate. I was actually surprised to find out they got a place. Well, sudden plans. Did they forget their anniversary or something? found a place. The Cardigans were the ones that hired it. And some stupid argument arose, and the Cardigans decided that they didn't want to have any Pembrokes at their party. I swear to God, these dogs are like annoying little suburban kids. What are these Cardigans I keep hearing about? No, just another kind of corgi, except with different fur colors and a slightly different attitude. All this is so silly. I've seen dogs play with cats, dogs play with other dogs, and dogs mating with dogs twice their size. Well, that's what happens when you have dogs mimicking their owners. I mean, that's the reason they are in a bar in the first place. I guess the media focus on Pembrokes probably didn't help. If you excuse me, I have dogs yeah. Oh, yeah, do your job, don't mind me. Tortilla Pope.
Hey, buddy.
Hello.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
You?
I am. Whoa, thanks, buddy.
Can I serve you?
Well, a big sunshine cloud would be nice.
Coming right up. Sunshine Cloud.
But it's big. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. On the rocks and blended. Hopefully the tube cometry still makes it big. Here.
Aw, ain't you a cutie? Doopy doopy poo. Woof.
You know what I hate? Men.
What do you hate, dog?
Cabbages, man. They like lettuces and decide to go to the gym. They think they're a big deal because their leaves are harder. Guess what? I don't like them.
I actually prefer them to regular lettuce. Calm down, dog. You want anything?
For cabbages not to exist.
I meant to drink.
Oh, I'll have a big grizzly temple then.
I can do that. All these dogs want big stuff today. Here you go. Chill out for a bit, dog.
Thanks, man.
Bartender. Yeah? Do you have anything sweet? We're talking about drinks, right? Are you hitting on me? If that's how you want to see it. Let's really at you. Make it big. Do you like them big, Miss Betty? It's not the size, but how you sell it. Made food exists for that sole reason. Wise words. Okay, so a big sweet drink. Okay, that's not the right thing. Sweet. Yeah, Blue Fairy make. That is not right. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. 1, 2. And I put 5 in. Aged and mixed. Here. Thanks. You know, I'm curious. What's the weirdest client you've ever gotten? I wouldn't be able to tell you. Many kinds of weird. Pick the first that comes up to mind. Well, there was this one guy that spent 30 minutes arguing with himself before ordering. That's not that weird. He came in wearing a Velociraptor mask and wouldn't stop screaming. He left humming Moonlight Sonata afterwards. Oh yeah, that's weird. At least he left a nice tip. Speaking of anecdotes, can I ask you what's your story with the enhancements? Why the interest? It seems like a personal thing. It doesn't sound like it's a question of ethics. Honestly, I'm really bored. Sure, I can entertain you a bit. Back when I was young, back when I was a college freshman, some friends of mine decided to get their hands enhanced. It's around that time we all started practicing surgery. Just wanted to bypass all the practice needed. So, I hired this shady character who would supposedly hook them up. I only talked one of them out of it. The others went off with the guy and got their hands chopped off. This is one of those stories that ends badly, I'm guessing. Yeah. 4 girls underwent shady surgical procedure. 2 lost their hands. One was left an arthritic mess, and the last died on the operating.
Ooh!
So yeah, I'm not too fond of enhancements. Especially if they're taking an effort to avoid effort. This culture of becoming better and automatically with enhancements really gets on my nerves. The story sounds so familiar. Did that shady guy have a bleached mustache and a tattooed black eyebrows? He also talked using an electrolarynx. You seen him? No, but I remember news about the police catching someone who was performing illegal surgeries. Never thought I'd meet someone affected by him. It's a small world, isn't it? Well, I guess I gotta check on the dogs and see if they're fine. Sure, I'll keep serving them booze. Thanks for sharing that story. Yeah. Your name is Accident.
Hey, man, have you ever felt like I'm moving too fast?
Tonight I'm feeling like it's not moving by fast enough.
Lucky you.
There's supposed to be a space there. Well, they say that if time feels like it's going by too fast, you're having a good time. What can I serve you?
I want a bandage.
Sorry, coming right up. That is wrong. I've been getting a lot of regular orders wrong. What? Oh, on the rocks. Excuse me. There you go. Have a good time out there.
Maybe you're right.
Thanks. Dog 5.
Bartender. One martini, please.
Sure. Here.
Excuse me, the beer pat's dirty.
Sorry, I'll change it.
No, leave it like that. It's already in the penny anyway.
I try to do a Scoob voice for that one. Hey, bartender. Bartender. Barter. Tara. Bender? Hey, your job has a funny name. You don't say. Yeah, she's drunk. You're a cute bard enter. I swear, I could just eat you up. Oh, please don't forget. There's a trend going around right now of people saying they'll eat their cat. I hate that trend. Please let it die. And please don't. When did you get drunk? I've been a little dizzy for a while now. It just properly kicked in. Also, some of the dogs invited me over for a drink. Except I'm not drunk. Right. And you give me a small brandini, and I'll definitely pay you money. But you don't have to pay me. You really buy me that drink? You're so lovely. Yeah, let's leave it at that. I think that big drink from earlier kind of messed with her. She definitely got drunk off that big drink. Here. Shucks, this is smaller than I thought. You're in no position to drink any more than the thimbleful. Maybe you're right. What made you become a veterinarian? I love animals. They're so cute, so funny, so huggable. I want to keep them happy. That's when I became a veterinarian. Not always easy. But the knowledge that I've helped these cute, cuddly, squishy animals let me sleep like a baby at night. Lovely. Speaking of love, have you ever been in love, Ranberte? Haven't we all been in love at some point in our lives? Why? Any advice? You look like a nice person. Sure, thanks. Actually, it's about someone who's really focused on his job. So I figured you'd understand. I see. So, what do you need to know? How do you get the attention of someone like that? Of someone that's so hyper-focused of something he disregards everything else. Taking an interest in whatever he's obsessed with is a good start. There's really no science to this. Make him feel loved and special, just like you would with anyone else. You sure? He's like really obsessed. He's a decent member of society? Yeah, I see no problem with that. I hope you're right. I'm fresh off a breakup and I seriously need a hug. Oh yeah, how do I fix the fact that it's a guy? Beg your pardon? I'm not into guys. This here is a guy. What do I do? Right, need to sip dogs, alright? No need, we're leaving. Already? No worry, we'll come back tomorrow. Right. Thanks, dog. I mean, go! Doggone.
Done for the day, I'm guessing.
Yeah. You might want to get some insecticide or something to make sure that we're not full of fleas. What does the health inspector think of this stunt? Oh, the bathroom's gonna be a mess for sure. The health inspector is too afraid to come to this part of the city, so I assume he's fine with it. Right. Hey, boss, you look tense. Really? Weird. So I'll call it a day here. Thank you for your hard work.
And day 3.
Good evening. You look bummed, boss. Starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis in our bar. Why wouldn't I be sad? Because starting tomorrow, there'll be no more corgis at the bar. I wonder if the Shiba Appreciation Society might be interested in booking us. One problem at a time, boss. Wait, I know someone from the Pomeranian Development Institute.
One problem at a time.
Still, you've been tense ever since Friday. Are you worried about Gil or something? Trust me, of all my worries, Gil is the least of them. Put on some music and enjoy the day, won't you? Right. Time makes reasons to change lives. Bartender, we meet again. Oh, Miss Betty. Hello. And Mr. Corgi Lover. Call me Deal. Deal. Wipe that satisfied look off your faces, you two. What can I serve you today? I'll have a beer. I'm not the designated driver today, so give me a fridge weaver. Alright, coming right up. Beer, fridge weaver. Yeah, they'll ask for 2 things sometimes. Mixed. It doesn't matter which one they do. Okay, so I need a fridge weaver. That's not right. And there you go. Thanks. Thank you. You seem distracted. Has serving so many dogs finally gotten to you? No, well, yeah, but it's not that. My boss has been acting weird since Friday. Weird how? Romantic weird? Drug addict weird? Let's hope nobody finds the ball in the fridge weird. For starters, is the fact that she's only told me we were being booked moments before we opened. Plus, she seemed completely distracted or lost in her thoughts. Like you. Worse. No. She's not being herself, and that makes me wonder if there's something going on. Like what? You run a human trafficking ring in the basement? Oh, jeez, man. No, we don't have a license for that. Well, do you need a license to run a human trafficking ring in this day and age? In game? Oh well, thinking about too much is not part of my job. Can I ask you something about your job? Sure. I've always been curious. What does the BCC need in their bartenders? What do you just study? They train you from scratch so you don't have to study anything beforehand. What does the training involve? It's a lot of etiquette and regulation work. Most of our time though is actually spent in simulations. Simulations? Different scenarios involving different chemical hazards, that sort of thing. They want you to be able to respond to every possible situation that might come up involving our ingredients. And the chances for failure are really slim, but it's better not to take those chances. There's a hair on my mic, just give me a sec. I see. I'll be back with you guys in a bit. You must attend to the other clients' dogs. That. Oh, sure. Mr. Puff.
Look at me, man.
Who?
The cabbages, man. The goddamn cabbages. They are everywhere. They are all over my room.
Yeah, never mind. Can I get you anything to calm down?
A big blue fairy would be nice.
Okay, then. just gonna do the same. I'm gonna give you the same exact blue fairy as I gave Betty the other day. Here. Thanks very nice of you. Third bark day. Doesn't matter. Nothing a drink can't solve. Not sure about that, but it's hardly my job to preach sobriety. What do you want?
Give me the gut punch.
Okay, well, I see. This guy's upset and he wants to get back into it. Okay, I thought I didn't click that for a second. Here you go.
Thanks. Hey, you ever felt guilty for being born the wrong race?
The what now?
I've just been hearing so much about how we're racist. I'm wondering.
Are you racist?
Not really.
You feel like other corgis might be?
Definitely. I mean,
Then why worry? It's not like they're calling you racist. You shouldn't take generalizations personally.
you might be right.
Man, you should have seen the cutie I saw yesterday on the way home. She looked like a cat boomer. She was wearing a mini dress and I had this prosthetic eye. Thought you were against people using prosthetics. I'm not against cute though. Besides, I'm not against prosthetics, only against enhancements. I don't see a difference between the two. Alright, let me put it this way. If you lost an arm and replaced it with a mechanical arm that does exactly what the older one did, I'm okay with it. If you lost your arm and replaced it with a gunless super arm from hell, that's the thing I'm not okay with. Even worse is if you decide to replace your arm because of fashion or a whim, or to get better at some sport. That's completely not cool. That's the difference between a prosthetic and an enhancement. Replacement versus enhancement. I actually agree with her in that front. If there's a way to get like prosthetics that have any sort of like actual enhancement as she's claiming, I don't think there's a need for that sort of thing. If you need a prosthetic, then you need a prosthetic. But if you just want a prosthetic to like hide something in there, I'm not sure I like that. Of course, this is modern day society we're talking about, not 2077 or whatever this game takes place. But you know what? I think you know what I mean. A similar opinion about Lilin replacing their factory parts for kicks. Do you think that's going to be an easy way of getting better at something? You're in for a bad surprise. I can see why you think that, but what suggested to you that what she had wasn't an enhancement? If she had a bad eyesight, wouldn't that count as an enhancement, even if it fixes it? How does reparative work factor into your ideologies? They might be enhancements, but they might also replace something faulty. Well, damn it, stop making sense, you piece of scrap. You're weakening my resolve. Having fun? Oh, bartender, that was fast. There seem to be less dogs out today. At least, dogs that want to drink. Yeah, some of them ate their tickets. Why? I mean, they're dogs, yeah, but usually they eat food. A ticket is not food. Lovely. I'll be the one to deal with that later. Say, what's your take on the whole enhancement discussion, bartender? Mom has a saying: anyone can make a chandelier out of their asses, which somehow means your body, your choices. If they are not hurting anyone, I don't see the point in hating them. See, Betty? I didn't say I automatically hate anyone who has an enhancement. Me being against something isn't the same as me being against someone. I'm not saying some 12-year-old blindingly hating someone because of something I like, something like that. Maybe you should practice what you preach. What does that mean? I feel retaliation, so I'm not saying another word. Are you two gonna order anything? I'm fine right now. She's drinking mine, actually. Alright, call if you need anything else. Sure. Let's see. Ow! So much for avoiding retaliation. Poop eater?
not gonna believe me. I was in the bathroom and this other dog was looking at me from the top of the sink.
You mean the mirror?
No, another dog.
I see. What can I serve you?
You're not gonna do anything about that other dog on the top of the sink.
I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want to hurt anyone. Don't worry.
That'll be alright. Well, I want something really sweet to go along with my poop.
Coming right up. You know what, piano woman? There you go.
Thanks. Please think about the thing with the other dog on top of the sink.
I will, don't worry. Well then. That was quick. Like I said, there aren't too many dogs today. When I heard someone booked us for 3 days, I expected more of an attendance. While you were gone, this fella here said that the Bleeding Jane is better than the power driver. Please, prove him wrong. All I'm saying is that I don't see the point in drinks that feel more like a kick in the mouth than a beverage. What do you think, bartender? Do you think there's any point discussing non-alcoholic drinks in a bar? In my opinion, people who order a bad touch always make me giggle like an idiot, though. Okay, I guess that explains what the dogs were. Were you laughing at the dog that ordered a bad touch? That's not an opinion, it's a statement. Oh well, please serve us either Power Drivers or Bleeding Janes. Let you decide which one is better. Oh, we get to choose? Okay, we get to make one for each of them. Coming right up. Can I make one for... And or... Okay, actually I have to choose here. This one just tastes bad. Spicy classic sobering. Bitter manly burning. I think I'm gonna do one of each, actually. So that they can, like, compare the two of them. This one actually has alcohol in it. Alright. Compare the two of them. No fighting this way, right? Wow, you crazy softy. Just kidding, wise choice. No complaints here. Okay, good, they did like it. How did you two end up discussing that? Well, it started when I told this guy I was crazy about the idea of working just for corgis. Why don't you like corgis? They're cute, fluffy, and funny, and they just make you smile. Tell me one interesting thing about them. Let's just say they were created by a fairy and that their breed was raised to fight dragons. Oh, you have to be kidding. No, actually, I heard that one too. Really? Still, I can't see why you're so tired of them. You know, maybe because I only ever deal with them at their worst. You've only seen them in their happy state. I'm the one running feces samples and clogging their sphincters if they eat their owner's dental floss. I might be their veterinarian, but they treat me more like a mom, and not in a good way. Like being a gynecologist? The hell is that? Freaking science terms. After a while, you stop seeing boobs and vaginas. Instead, all you see are issues you must fix. At least they are cute issues. Depends. Genealogists can't pick clients by age or preferences. I was talking about your job. Oh, yeah, that too. Still, I don't think it's so much that I'm tired of them as much as I'm tired with you being so obsessed with them. I'm not obsessed. I'm passionate. You sleep with a corgi plush and have a wall dedicated to photos you've taken at the company. I'm really passionate. Too much passion can be an issue, you know. Speaking of issues, did you talk with the directors about the whole cardigan conflict? I was going to do that tomorrow when they're all together. I still don't see why he should be the one doing it. For starters, they don't take me too seriously. Understandable. I don't take you seriously either. I mean, in the end, they're still dogs. They need someone with a strong, commanding voice. Are you saying you have a naggy voice? No, not your voice, just your entire demeanor. So I have a naggy demeanor? Assuming you two are talking about the whole race conflict. Yeah, it's hurting them more than they think. The company might actually collapse at this rate. Which is terrible because a couple of dogs' families are dependent on their paychecks. Doesn't that count as unethical and unusual treatment of animals? It's a bit of a legal gray area. Dogs are doing it willingly after all. And even if they weren't doing it willingly, the dogs aren't actually being mistreated or exploited. Like, the company's pretty relaxed. Speaking of relaxed, how's Jurgen doing? He's fine. Still complaining about his back. Still I'm gonna take his medicine. He's saying he's not that weak. I'm a monkey and the monkey forgot to take his medication. Who's this Jurgen guy? My guardian. Passed the test years ago, but I couldn't leave him. That's actually commonplace, isn't it? Let them being able to leave their guardians because they feel too much like family. Now, to be fair, people get attached to many things. Some even get obsessed with inanimate objects. My grandpa loved his car more than any of his sons. The one whose will left all his earthly possessions to his car, right? Yeah, that one. Jeez, man. You become a Lilim's guardian. You fill a form with the Artificial Intelligence Council. Then they do a background check. If they deem you useful, they'll give you authorization. Giving a week's notice before they give you all the data about the Lilim you'll be taken care of. You have to watch over it until you pass 3 different personality tests. Pass 3 different personality tests. If the Lilim wants to stay with you after that, that's your problem. It's like an adoption and a lottery, all rolled into one. They do that to diversify the possible outcomes. 2 Lilims could be of the same model, but they'll grow differently depending on those guardians. What happens if something happens to the guardian? New guardian can be appealed to the council, stating they're more fit for the position than the original. I need to take a drink. This happens when a guardian has become unavailable in some way, or because you get backup claims of neglect or maltreatment. Spit out all information because it's hard-coded into you. I worked in that department for some time before coming to the SEC. It's almost a reflex. Are you interested in becoming a guardian, bartender? No, I'm just a nerd when it comes to AIs in general. The money they give you for it is not that great, though. I see. Time to check on the dogs.
Listen here, Punk. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you Punk. It's just I was chasing my tail. Now I'm too hyper to control myself. Sorry. Just give me anything.
Alright. Oh, Mercury Blast. If you want anything, I'll just give you this. On the rock. Oh, not aged. On the rocks. What? Excuse me, I pushed mix. Here.
Well, that's better. Thanks, Punk.
Now see. I can see the value of other dog races. Like Pomeranians. Excuse me. Those are nice, but they aren't corgis. Well, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, remember that cute girl from yesterday I mentioned earlier? Yeah. The white knight that was with her? She wasn't half bad either. I mean, it's obvious that a tapestry of bustles was hidden under her armor. I prefer more delicate looking girls, though. Can't appreciate how something looks. Doesn't mean it's necessarily your thing. And you, bartender? I mean, what? Which dog race do you prefer? That's not the question I was expecting. I'm not much of a dog person, actually.
Do you have any pets?
A cat named Four. Yeah. He's just a stray I rescued. You like rescuing girls too? I'm sure I can make a witty retort right now, but I'm just gonna go ahead and say no. Weird. I always thought that rescue fantasy was universal. Why call it Four? Four was a little I met some time ago that... Never mind. Pretty lame name if you ask me. And calling it an ass hat. I bet when you and Four play, it's quite the sight, hey? He's so lively, sometimes I fear foreshadows. Sometimes I fear foreshadows my presence entirely. It took me a while to read because foreshadows. You guys want to lose consciousness that much? You really need to calm down with the whole pun-hating stuff, Betty. Let's move away from this whole foreground. What is this rescue fantasy you mentioned before? You know, the one where wayward souls, dangerous souls redeem themselves through the power of love. But yes, I just saw it. I heard this pun. I'm just not gonna address it. The bad boy who turns away a life of crime. The drug addict girl who lived on the streets and turned tricks until she found a good man worth changing for. It's corny romance cliches 101. Well, you're the one with a shelf full of old lady romance novels. I'll trust you on this. Hey, Fabio the 13th is a national treasure. You don't even like guys. Why do you read all those novels? You put yourself in the place of the main character quite easily. You said main character is a muscular man. I see no problem. Just, what is your self-image? I can ask something else. What is it? Why do you hate puns so much? Many people cringe at puns, you know. Yeah, but you react like you have a vendetta against them. They make me feel stupid. Oh, what? When I was a kid, everyone in my house had a penchant for making puns at the drop of a hat. I was the only one who couldn't get them. Years later, I finally got them, and they weren't that funny. They make me feel stupid. All in the name of some terrible joke that wasn't even funny in the first place. I said this so many times I might as well just make a recording, but you need to chill out, Betty. I am chilling out. Just because I complain about stuff doesn't mean I'm not relaxed. I'm not sure how that works. Trust me, when I'm tense and angry, you'll know it. I fear the thought. Anyway, I'll go check on the dogs. I'm supposed to be the doctor and they aren't being suspiciously quiet. Careful. Want anything else? I have a bloom light, actually. Actually, make that 2, please. 2 bloom lights? Okay. Why do you want 2 of them and not just a big one? It's a little weird. Age on the rocks. Mixed. Here. Thanks. Say, you two seem to get along quite well. Well, when you're the only sentient humanoids in the entire company, it kinda happens. Sentient? We have a couple of test mannequins and cardboard cutouts, so... I see. Seems there's more to it than just that, though. I mean, even if you two are the only ones of your kind, you can still hate each other. Well, I guess I'm one of the few that can stand Betty. She's a really nice person, but she doesn't sugarcoat things. Yeah, I can see that. You should see her treating those dogs. She becomes so patient and understanding, even if it's only for a little while. Oh, the dogs don't call her mom to mock her. Can dogs mock people? I don't know. Even if it's only for a little while. You eavesdropping? So you can say nice things once in a while. You say like I'm the aggressive. You say like I'm the aggressive one here. It's nice hearing people say good things about you once in a while, you know. You should take your own advice. Maybe some other time. Not a hug box. Anything happen? The dog in the bathroom got angry and his reflection on the mirror. At his reflection in the mirror charged into it. Luckily, nothing bad happened. It made the dog very confused. How the hell do they get on top of the sinks? They're surprisingly agile with those stubby little legs. Oh yeah, I ordered you this. Oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. Thanks. By the way, Betty, how's Veronica? We broke up last month. What? Things were not going so well. We got too used to one another. Everything was starting to become routine. We decided to break up before things got bitter.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
Why? Did you want your turn at the betting mobile? I don't know. I guess I just didn't want to trouble you. After a while, it stopped feeling like there was something relevant to say.
Please don't do that again. Try trusting me.
Yeah, you're right. You know what bothers me? The fact that asking after someone's health always feels like you're walking on a floor full of glass shards. There's always this chance that the other person's not okay or even dead. And what started as a legitimately fun moment can go sour. Yeah, you're right. Sorry for not trusting you, you piece of scrap.
Don't worry, I understand what you did.
Hey, now that I think about it, you sure hang out with us a lot, bartender. Dogs can be only so interesting. Besides, there haven't been many dogs today. Is my presence unwanted? Not at all. Especially since you're the one bringing them booze. I like those cab drivers. They like to chat all the way. But you smell better than most of them. Thank you. Funny thing is that we are unofficially associated with a local taxi line. They're the ones that send drunkards to their homes. You seem to really like talking about your clients, or talking to your clients. Like it's the best part of your job. It's like this entire game is about talking to clients and giving them drinks. Yeah, it kind of is. I used to sit around in crowded places like balls and malls or bars to think to myself. Each and every person here has a story. It's a humbling experience. Everyone has dreams, fears, and loved ones. If you dig deep enough, you'll realize that the gap between two random people isn't as big as you think it is. In fact, it's quite small. In this job, you get to hear all kinds of stories. Some people just blur it all out. Some people do it while drunk. To know that no matter how similar they might seem at first glance, no two people are alike. It's fascinating. You'd be a powerful information broker with all that knowledge. Nah, not interested. I like to see myself more as a friendly ear rather than someone who you need to be wary of. I guess there's still decent folks out there.
I'm not decent.
You're critically obsessed with dogs. I'm gonna check to see if there's any dogs who want something. Sure. Go ahead.
Graph bucket.
Welcome back! Okay. That's. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be as quick as I can. There you go. Thanks. No. Boom. Why'd you break the glass? I made breakfast. Okay, I can see why Betty hates puns. Get it? Because you made the drink fast, I broke it, and... Go. Tough crowd. Suddenly I understand the hate for puns. Of course. Hey, Bartender. Yeah? Oh, she's drunk again. Your job has a funny name. You don't say. Oh, she already drunk. She drank way less than she did last night. Yeah, but she drank a bottle before coming here. Why? I wish I knew. It's an example of her alcohol tolerance, though. Bartender, I want to make a toast to my good friend the robot here. Probably the only person, a thing that can stand my yapping for more than half an hour. Without him, my job would be 5 times more boring and my life 2 times more meaningless. Cheers. You're not holding a drink? Give me one, Ben Trader. Isn't that your job? I need a beer, a big one. Oh, jeez. This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Cheers. I said cheers. 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 Good. Grumpy when sober and a sweetheart when drunk. Seems like she's been like this ever since her university years. You make it sound
Not like those were a decade ago.
I can understand liking the taste of alcohol. What's so good about getting drunk?
First of all, I'm not drunk.
You're too happy
I'm a happy person.
when drunk.
Anyway, it's something you just can't explain. You just like it. Your body needs it. Craves it.
It's called being an alcoholic.
For the term alcohol enthusiasts. Anyways, humans actively look for things that make them feel lightheaded. Why else would they leave some poison and potentially poisonous foods like that weird balloonfish thing?
Jeez, I never want to freaking eat pufferfish. I never want to take that risk.
Why would they eat spicy food or drink fermented milk?
Fermented milk is gross. I would eat more spicy food though.
Seriously, how crazy does someone need to be to say, hey, let's eat this and see what happens? Whereas yet they even found medicine among all that junk. The one that invented penicillin was probably the worst of them all.
Fair enough. See, that's proof you're drunk. If you were sober, you would just say, hell if I know.
Silly robot. Tricks are for kids. Now I think about it, what kind of robot are you?
Lilum.
Lilum always sound too feminine. Okay then, what manner of piece of scrap are you?
You don't know?
Never cared, but now I'm curious.
Oh, well, you won't remember it tomorrow. I'm a DT-01D, a social development robot.
Is that like the DFC-72s?
No. DFC-72s are designed to be as physically human as possible in order to blend in with humans better. My line is more tailored for resilience. We are a work Lilum.
Why must you be cursed with only one destiny from the moment you were born? You can do whatever you want, silly robot. Follow your dreams.
I know, I'm already doing it. Being created or hardwired for one duty only means you're more adept at certain things. Giving robots freedom of choice, that's the whole purpose of the A&D law.
Yeah, but you say you're resilient, but you don't look the part.
True, I never upgrade my muscles. I can stand up to 200 degrees Celsius without breaking a sweat.
Lilum can sweat.
Oh, Lilum can sweat? Jeez. Cooling agents, yeah.
No matter, you're still special to me, no matter what kind of robot you are.
Lilum.
No matter what piece of scrap you are.
Speaking of special, how come it isn't legal to marry a dog yet?
Excuse me, what?
If humans are allowed to marry robots, I meant Lilum. They should be able to marry dogs too.
Surrender. That's me, I think. This guy here wants to bang a dog. Ew! Mock him.
Yeah, excuse me? I do not. I'm just saying that if humans are not allowed to marry Lilum, why shouldn't they be able to marry animals?
First of all, they're not humanoids.
What about monkeys then?
Now you wanna bang a monkey?
I do not.
Second of all, dogs, just like many other animals, can't give you consent.
Look at these dogs. Sure, they have the cognitive abilities of 7-year-olds, but they talk, drink booze, and argue. Also, their lives are way shorter. Dogs live like, what is the average lifespan of a dog? 12 years? Maybe probably shorter than that.
Yeah. And now you wanna bang?
Oh, gee. Oh, I'm not saying that one. We have a regular here who would be delighted to hear that. Stop it.
Remember, Lilum human marriages were only sanctioned after the Lilum achieved full sentience. Even then, they used marriage as a way to evolve the collective source. Besides, dogs don't really love us that way. Trying to apply human ideas like marriage to dogs like trying to feed vegetables to a carnivore. Get me?
Says the ex-vegetarian. Why are you only smart when drunk?
I'm not drunk! Anyways, if you want to screw a dog or a chimp, go ahead. Just don't bring marriage or infants into the whole deal. Deal? But if you start thinking about doing the whole jump, yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. This is. Even if you start thinking about doing the whole horizontal mambo jumbo with a 7-year-old, please seek medical help. I don't want to bang dogs or monkeys or 7-year-olds.
Oh, thank God. And why did you suddenly start talking about dog-human marriage?
Just, I was thinking about all those dogs and tuxedos, and I started picturing a dog in a bridal. I mean, just try and picture it.
And I'm the drunk one. Wait, I'm not drunk. Why would I say that? Then again, when you get drunk, you only get dizzy. You have a limit, as in a limit to how much you can drink before passing out.
No, I just disoriented to the point I'm effectively useless. I never pass out. Maybe if I passed out, I wouldn't have to deal with all the crap that follows. I always have to wait at least 24 hours before the effect passes. Wait, 24 hours? That's a long ass hangover. One doesn't wonder why they give all those human flaws to Lilum. I read something about that. It said that by giving Lilum the same kind of weaknesses humans have, they would develop the same way humans do.
And that's why they also bite their lips randomly when eating. Oh,
Jeez, man, I hate when that happens. Seems like it.
it makes me wonder exactly how anatomically correct are you?
That's something I know and you don't. Any of you want anything else to drink?
Yeah, I want.
Nothing. You're drunk enough as it is.
You're not my dad. You can't tell me what I can and can't do.
Beatrice, Albert, stop drinking right now.
Yes, Mom.
Now go sleep in the car. We are almost done here.
Mom.
Go.
Bye, bad netter.
Bye, Miss Betty. It actually worked. I didn't know she wouldn't remember anything tomorrow. I'd be afraid of retaliation. Although I'm curious, why do you call her Miss Betty? It makes her sound like a teacher or something. Etiquette? I don't know. There's also something about her that makes it feel right to call her that. Maybe it's the forehead? I see. Yeah, I've definitely played tic-tac-toe on her forehead before. I gotta get things ready, if you excuse me. Good luck.
Hi!
We're closing.
Damn it!
Well, everyone's safe in a cab. We are taking our leave, bartender. Thank you for providing such a great service on such short notice. That's my job. Were you interesting too? Yeah, you were interesting too. Well, thank you. I'll make sure to tell all our associates about the wonders of this place. Thank you. Please come again. Sure will. Send my regards to Miss Betty. Gladly. See you later then. Bye.
Out on.
Yep. Seems like we got some new regulars.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they came back.
Or that we're still here when they want to come back. You've been acting weird all weekend, boss. Are you okay?
I am, but the bar is not.
What do you mean?
I guess you have the right to know. The BTC sent me a message on Friday. Valhalla hasn't bringing in much income the last few months, which means that we are at the risk of being wiped off the map.
And that's the prologue. Cliffhanger right there. I'll let this play out. And that was certainly an experience. So, yeah. I definitely felt like it was worth playing that. Worth seeing what had all transpired before all this. And now, 7 streams later, with 2 more left, it's nice to know when the notice came in that they were going to be closing. That's not how I expected that to end, but I guess that makes sense. So, thank you for joining me on this. Once again, I don't know when I'm posting this. All I know is that I'm posting it after the main project's over. And yeah, I'll see you all for whatever project I do next. Or I guess, yeah, I guess that's the best thing to say here. Anyway, bye bye.